Hello everyone, and welcome to the first gameplay video for the Fidelio Incident. I have some things I want to go over with you before we start the playthrough. So time to beat on this game is 2 hours to 2 hours and a half. Type of gameplay is just normal. Collecting anything, just normal stuff throughout normal gameplay. Nothing special. Let us look at the menu options here real quick. So under audio, got a master volume slider, and then there's music, ambient, dialogue, and a subtitle checkbox. I'm opting to put the music about midway, just so it doesn't overpower my commentary. This being a walking simulator, it's heavily driven by music and the soundtrack, so I want you to still be able to hear it, but I want to be able to not have it drown me out. And then we're going to use subtitles. I always try to turn those on if I can. Video, pick your resolution. I'm running at 1080p. And then I've put anti-aliasing and just graphic quality. Epic is as high as it'll go. I have VSync on, and you can see my readings up here on the top right. I'm aiming for 60 FPS. I always use VSync in my games simply because I don't like screen tearing that can occur when you don't use it. And also there's no reason to be making your graphics card push like 1400 FPS out on a game that only needs 60 or 120, whatever it may be. So I always use VSync. So that's it for video settings. Surprisingly, there's no option to adjust the brightness or anything, so you get what you get. Under look, this is just mouse sensitivity from horizontal and vertical, just leaving it at the middle point. And then if you want to invert, when you move the mouse up you look down, or if you move the mouse down you look up, kind of thing. This is just default. Controls, you have keyboard and controller settings. I'm using a keyboard and mouse to play. So your use button will be left mouse, run. Make your character run is right mouse. And then you have your normal movement, WSAD or WASD. And then up and down arrows, left and right arrows. And then I also have the use and run on the use key and on the 1 on the number pad, since I use primarily arrow keys to play keyboard mouse games. So then I can either use the right mouse button to run, or I can reach over with my index finger and press the 1 button on my number pad. And then here's controller keys. So your movement would be the D-pad. Use would be A and X. So that's that. That's all the options. Something else here to go over. Yes, there's 2 images to show you that I have. I have 2 images I want to show you real quick for configuration purposes. So let me get to these images. So I'm going to put an image up on the screen here, Unreal Engine 4 commands. These are commands that you can use in this game to modify, basically. The items highlighted in green are the ones I'm going to be disabling for this playthrough. I don't like motion blur. I generally, 90% of the time, don't like depth of field. I don't like chromatic aberration, and I don't really like film grain. So I generally always disable those. And these are the commands to do that in any Unreal Engine 4 game. When Unreal Engine 5 games come out, which I think there's already a handful, that are out. The commands may be different, but this works for Unreal Engine 4, which this game runs on. The items in blue are things that I don't mind. I like bloom, I like lens flare, anisotropic filtering, exclusive full screen, anti-aliasing, those things, if they're already active in the game, which as you saw here under options, I'm going to leave the image up on the screen here. Anti-aliasing I had on Epic, so I'm not going to mess with that, but the green ones I'm going to disable. But these are all the ones that I know of that you can use. So now I'm going to throw up a second image on the screen titled Folder Path, and if you go to this path once you've installed this game, where it says username up there, that means you have to put in your username that you've made for signing into Windows. And you'll be opening an engine.ini file. The first 4 lines you will see in there already. You'll need to add in brackets the system settings line, and anything under that that I showed you in the previous image that you put under there will automatically be applied every time you play the game. So all of the settings in the previous one that I showed you that affected motion blur, depth of field, chromatic aberration, and field grain I have in here, and I've set them all to 0 to be off or at their lowest setting. So that should cover that. That's how you would do it. Then you would just save that INI file. And that's what I have done, and I just wanted to explain that real quick so that you would know how to do that. So now we're going to start the game here. First we'll watch the opening cutscene, and then I'll go over controls and UI. So here we go.
Jesus.
Well, that's just a little turbulent. Why are you so nervous, love?
I don't know. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, it's been a while since you...
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Just make sure that cargo's secure.
Everything looks fine back here. Things are shifting a little, but...
Damn it!
Alright, that was quite a belt. Let's get our minds on something else. You ever still think about Ireland?
It's 30 years since I've been there, Leonore. I don't remember anything.
Don't be daft. Tell me a story about when you were a little boy.
All right. Did I ever tell you about the time I stole a box of sweets?
No, you haven't.
I was maybe 7 or 8. I was at the corner store with me dad. He gave me enough money for 1 box. But I thought, wouldn't it be grand to get the box for him instead?
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think I'd done something at the time and was trying to make up for it. But as much as I wanted to give him the sweets, I still wanted some, you know. So I bought the one and pocketed the other.
Oh, no.
And just as soon as I paid him, man, I turned around and saw me dad. Just staring at me.
Oh, no. Did he know what you done? Or did you get away with it?
Well, that's the thing. He...
Shit! Oh my God! Stanley!
Put your seatbelt on!
The left engine's on fire!
No. Oh, Christ, this isn't good.
Stanley, what's happening?
We're going down, love, okay? I need you to hold on, get in the brace position.
No. Shit!
Leonore!
Stanley!
Damn. Thing like split in half and turned around and like showed her. That's pretty crazy.
It's the plane.
Yeah, the plane.
Leonore. Where?
So yeah, no No crouching, jumping, but you can run. What is that? Oh, that's part of it. Can't run at the moment. Bits and pieces of it.
Leonor, where are you, love? Up there, my plane.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Almost lost my right eyeball. I'm coming.
Oh, God. No. Leonor. Leonor?
Stanley?
Leonor, yes, it's Stanley.
Stanley? Are you there?
I can hear you, love. I'm here.
You must have picked up. Christ, I hope you can hear me.
Fucking mobile's broken. She can't hear me.
I'm still in the plane. Or part of the plane. My leg gets strapped.
Christ.
I can't move. Stanley, I don't know where I am. But I can't see you, but there's smoke. There's black smoke. See?
Lena. Black smoke. She's still alive. Pull it together, Stanley. Do what needs to be done.
Okay. How'd she get up there already? Maybe she ejected out. Okay. Yeah, something's going on in there. Can't understand him. I think it's just busted. Still can't run yet. Just checking controls. There's go back in, you press escape. Yeah, I mean it's just use, run, and movement. That's it. But run's not even doing anything at the moment, so the screen's getting frostbite. It's not good. Nice. Press and hold RB. Okay, to run. Okay, so
To stay warm.
yeah, I gotta worry about. You gotta worry about being warm. Now we can run. I'm not gonna get right in it, but being close enough. Yeah, now we can run. Screen kind of zooms in a little when you do it. Okay, which way? Let's get to this one.
All right. Better get moving.
Oh crap, it went out. Soccer ball. Okay, run.
So cold.
There's a fire, I think. Cave. There's smoke over there too. And that's where we're trying to get to, I think. So we gotta like go all the way around to that first, and then maybe go up. There is a cave over there. Looks like a bunch of dead jellyfish, I guess. Huh. Fire.
Shite!
What?
These little fuckers can really sting.
Okay. Guess we can't go that way then. I was wondering if you get hurt touching them. Apparently you do. Alright, we gotta go through this cave. And Unreal Engine looks super good. As always. Whoa. What's in here?
That's too dark. If I get lost in there, I'll never get out.
Well, what if you had a light source? It's not getting frostbite here. Yeah, the Unreal Engine, I've followed it since its inception. I played the original Unreal game back in the 90s. What did that come out? 98, 99, something like that. And then Unreal Tournament, 98 edition or 99, I think it was 98. I used to play a lot of that, deathmatch. Just like, I sunk hours into Unreal Tournament, just playing against the computer, but I did some online deathmatching with it. I'd like to play those games again. The first Unreal game was like a real showpiece of what a company could do at the time, Epic. Alright, let's go this way. I mean, I think Unreal, don't they make, it's fire. Don't they make Fortnite or something? Or, I think they do. They don't really make a lot of games as far as I know anymore. I think they just might publish, or they primarily just keep the Unreal game engine going so people can make games. Okay. Be nice if you had a actual cold status bar or something. I don't know, some HUD element besides just the outer edge getting frosty, but I guess that's better than nothing. Okay, getting somewhere. This game's pretty linear. Most walking simulators are, as far as I'm aware.
There's the black smoke. Need to find a way to that peak.
Alright, got a couple of, take a sip of drink, couple of fires over there. You don't have an inventory or anything in the game.
Oh God. Shelter.
What is this? Looks like an upside down, well, buried in the snow, like sled or something. So what were we carrying if this all came out of the plane that we just crashed? This game, I think I said it was in Iceland, or the game said it was in Iceland is where it takes place. But what were we carrying, man? We have got like boxes everywhere out here. One of the seats. Maybe that's what that is. Over there is one of the seats. Okay, going in here.
hypothermia. Thanks for the warning.
Stage 1, shivering frostbite. Stage 2, confusion and hallucination. Stage 3, feeling of burning alive. And then 4, death. Rough. Whoa, I'm getting ready to feel that right now. Just trying to read the sign, bro. What does that say? Something entrance? Tech marked area, lefty. I can't read it. Locked. What? How's it locked? Okay, I did see this a minute ago, but I didn't think it was anything, because from a distance it just looked like a weird part of snow, but it is a flashlight.
Oh, thank God this torch still works.
Alright, maybe we can go in the door now. Thought we were looking for a key card, but whoa, there's more of those things. Let's go over here real quick. I don't think we went over here. Now that we have the flashlight, we can probably go in the door. It'll be unlocked, I'm guessing. More boxes. Gonna get warm from that. Okay. Alright. Nothing really to see here. Oh, got a note right by the fire.
Molly and I were at Rory's pub when in walked Stanley Whittaker. I picked up my pint and walked over to meet him in the middle of the room. When he saw me coming, his eyes lit up with this big, beautiful, goofy smile. I threw him a drink in his face. Then I grabbed him by his collar and I told him to keep his big trap shut about my father. Stanley blinked away the bear and said he was only looking out for me because Mr. Fancy Shoes was just too good looking and that I should have a plain fella so everyone would notice the beautiful woman. He said I was luminous. Then he said people would also know that I'm brave. God knows why, but I laughed and I asked him, "Oh, why am I brave?" "Oh, you'd have to be," he said, "to be seen with a bloke like me." Well, the entire pub burst into laughter. And then Rory threw him a towel and Stanley caught it without taking his eyes off me. They were the bluest things I'd ever seen. The bastard. I can't wait to see him again.
Girl, you be looking luminous today.
Molly and I were...
Okay, you can stop it and just read it. I'm gonna let them read it for me. So, Stanley Whittaker, that's who we're playing as. And this is Lenora, who was with us. This takes place in 1985. Okay. Pretty unique looking font. Maybe it isn't, but I haven't really seen it in many games. Okay. Press escape or start button to open pause menu. Yes. And then I guess you can just read or scroll through them again. Alright. Good thing I went up there. Hope we haven't missed any other notes. Probably not, but they could be around fires. Let's check a few back and just make sure, because I don't know if that's the first note or not. It just makes me think that they'll probably put more by the fires. They were pretty close to the fire too. Like, just about in burning distance. We'll check this one and then I'll just head back and go and try to go inside. Actually, we have the flashlight. That means we need to go in this cave over here. There is something here.
I was afraid of this. I knew from the moment I saw Stanley clutching that tiny body in his arms that the nightmares would come back. They're worse than ever. I can feel Stanley's heart breaking with every shuddering breath. I heard him say, "Don't go." Is he talking to me? I'll never leave him.
Alright, let's check back further. Nothing here. This is the cave we need to go back into now, probably, to get the key card or whatever, because we have a flashlight now. There's a fire around the corner.
Warm.
Yep.
So many islands. Even I'm not sure which one we're on.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce these. Somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I didn't see these notes before, but it's not a big deal to just check again real quick. Here's another one.
The manifest. We should have landed hours ago. They'll have to know we're missing. Send out a search party. Please, God.
Okay, Iceland. So we were at Amsterdam International Mail. We were delivering mail. Okay. That's what all those boxes are. Boxes sealed, cold packed. Stanley. Yep. Got it. This way. This is the plane. Making our way back to the plane anyway. Seems like almost every fire had a note near it. Okay. All right. Now we just need to make a run back to that cave. We'll stop the video when we get back there. In the next video, we'll use the flashlight we got to see what's in there. I think we do need to get a key card. There's something to open that door. There's no fire over there. Was there a note in this? It's just a soccer ball. Okay. Freezing his butt off. There you go, buddy. Whoa. Well, as long as we're taken, you know, our girlfriend or our wife's probably a frickin' snowman by now somewhere. Because we're gonna have to stop this video here. And when we come back, we'll investigate this cave and see what we can find. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.